So today we are going to be getting on to one of our favorite mediums for playing the game called Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to be interacting with the dice that this medium provides, and we're going to be rolling random stats. And with these stats, we're going to be assigning a famous person to them and then selecting a race or a species. Sorry, it's a species and a class to them based on the stats.
So making
we're
characters.
going to figure out if they're in D, what would they be? So, and this is all going to be by chance. So we're going to see what the dice have in store.
All right. So who's going to go first here? Who wants to go first?
I could take a crack at it.
Okay.
I'll take a crack at it.
Rolling into town with a hero with no name.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to start off by rolling for stats. So the way we're going to do this is that the first stat is going to go in strength, then the second in dexterity.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You don't get to choose where they go. You don't get to choose where they go. That's how we're doing this.
Okay.
So here's your first
Love
roll.
This for me.
Here's your first roll.
Rolling. Oh, God.
Wow, you did pretty good, actually.
14.
Okay. Yeah,
Yikes.
14 strength.
Oh.
Dexterity.
Wow.
I mean, that's not too bad. It's not negative.
Okay.
Good con.
14.
Okay.
12 intelligence.
12.
It's probably not a
Okay.
wizard. 13 wisdom.
13.
And 10 charisma.
God. Jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel
Love
like
this.
you got... No, I think you might have gotten a little bit better than the standard array.
Technically, maybe 1 point.
So what do you want to choose first? Your species, your background, or your class? Also, who are you making?
Dude, that's the hard part of this because I gotta look at these stats.
All right, this is definitely a kind of beefy individual. I feel.
Well, they're maybe a little more beefy than average, maybe,
But also not unintelligent, and maybe not somebody who's like super like personable.
Oh, the charisma's too low.
Yeah, I had someone and the charisma score was way too low.
Sorry,
who were you
Andrew
thinking?
Tate.
No, I was
Sorry,
not
Andrew
thinking.
Tate.
See, I think this could be Andrew Tate.
No,
That's
because the
where I would go
charisma's
with
too
this.
low. Andrew Tate's like basically a cult leader, dude.
I guess you're right.
Who are we trying
See,
to
I
make?
was
the real
thinking, I was thinking positively, but the charisma is way too low, and I was like, oh, do we have Jack Black here? But the charisma is too low.
Jack Black? You were thinking Jack Black with this?
Yeah.
I mean, I think with this spread,
You
there's
need
a lot of
20
shows.
charisma.
I said
I think with
the
this
charisma is too low.
this spread, you could do a lot of people, but there's also a lot of people that you can't do. Like those super duper like people who are known for really specific things. Can't do any of those guys. But I would think like somebody who's got a lot of range.
Brie Larson.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So are we? Are you choosing your class, your background, or your species next?
We're gonna go class.
Okay. What class is Brie Larson?
Unfortunately, she's a bard.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So, okay, she's a bard. We're not going to go too much deeper than that to start with, but okay, you get your background. We're going to go with the standard core rules background.
Did you make
any
sure
of
to
those
turn
guys.
those on?
It's any of the ones that you can see.
I
have the power.
What do you mean the ones that we can see?
The ones that you can't see them. Okay. Whoops.
That's right.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you can't see drop. Okay. So I will read them for you. So you have acolyte, artisan, charlatan, criminal, entertainer, farmer, guard, guide, hermit,
all right, so
merchant, noble, sage, sailor, scribe, soldier, wayfarer.
There are only two of those. It's either entertainer or it's charlatan. Yeah. There are only two of those that fit this character, this totally fictitious character I'm thinking of.
You know what to pick.
I feel like in order to be a charlatan, you really do have to have a high charisma. So we're going to go failed entertainer.
Well, there isn't a failed.
entertainer.
Okay. There's a bunch of other stuff that goes with that, but we're not gonna.
Yeah, we're
do
not
that.
we're not gonna dive.
All right,
too
now
deep.
the species. Core rule
Well-
species. What are you going with?
We're kind of vanilla. All right.
You don't
so we
have
gotta
to
human.
be, you
We
don't
have to be human.
No,
We're
you
kind of vanilla
don't.
with this one.
No, I don't know. I get kind of like tiefling vibes.
No, they have
For anybody who doesn't know,
notoriously higher charisma scores.
that's true. For anybody who doesn't know, tieflings are partial fiend humanoids, so they could be descended from like demons or devils or things like that.
Here, we'll start by rolling out the things that Brie Larson can't be.
Okay.
Okay,
Asimar, out.
that's definitely out.
Way out. Tiefling, sorry. Elf, Brie Larson wishes. Dwarf, we're a little too tall, I think.
Yeah, too tall for dwarf.
Dragonborn, doesn't really fit the vibe. Goliath,
Yeah, that
Maybe-
has some
maybe a
potential.
little big.
There's some
Orc?
potential there.
Orc,
That has
also
potential
maybe.
too. That has potential.
But I don't think there's enough, you know? I think it's just human.
Well, she could be a lithe orc. She could be a lithe orc.
It'd be a half orc. Oh, wait.
When I think about Brie Larson and think about the orc aesthetic, there are some elements of Brie Larson
Maybe
that-
in the facial region.
that could
This is, all right, so hold on.
that could be
This is the part of the podcast where I was too mean. We're going human.
Okay.
We're going human.
So this iteration of Brie Larson is a human bard entertainer.
With 10 charisma.
With a 10 charisma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inadvertently
Something I kinda-
you picked 3 things that go together, and you don't have the abilities for it.
That's right. And it's almost like it's true to something in real life. I don't know what that would be, but
Okay. Well,
hey, if anything, you know, if this person did exist, they could take it as a compliment, you know. They got no negative stats. They're just, you know,
sure.
in the wrong field, maybe.
Sure. Okay. Well, this is where we're going to leave this character for now. And we're going to move on. And
I can't wait to play this in our next campaign.
We're gonna do Justin's character sheet next.
We're so back.
So back.
Okay, let's find out. Let's find out about these stats.
Yeah, we messed around, so now we're gonna find out. All right, strength 16.
Woo!
Goodness. Dexterity 10. Okay.
There's some solid dice, by the way. They're like chonky. You know what I mean? Like they go
Amethyst
clickety
dice.
clack.
11
There you
con.
go, clickety clack. 11 con. Okay. 8 intelligence.
I feel like one's cocked.
Okay.
I think you gotta re-roll that one. It's a little cocked up there. Oh no, it
It's
isn't. It can't be.
It's a
They're side
yeah,
by side. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was on top of the other one, all sideways and
A
stuff.
10 wisdom
Okay.
Oh boy.
and a 15 charisma.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
this is a pretty
You've
obvious
been set up.
It's a pretty obvious choice for a particular class, I would think. But you know, I'm not the one making
man.
somebody.
Hey.
So, who are you going to make with this set of stats? Oh, sorry, I'll apply.
So we're very charismatic.
And very strong,
Very strong.
but kind of dumb, and also
well,
you don't
we're
have a
not
strong
dumb.
constitution.
Listen, the average person
Is a 10. So
yeah,
you have
so-
below average intelligence.
Yeah, we're a little below average intelligence, you know.
Well, Asmund
So,
Gold's out.
Here's what I'm thinking. I almost don't want to say this out loud.
Well, it's a podcast, so you have to.
Can you smell? I won't finish it.
I really want to say an internet personality, and I'm not going to because this individual
I think everyone's an internet personality if they're famous at this point.
This individual, I think, is really well intentioned, and I don't want to throw shade at this individual, so I'm not going to name them.
It's not shade. Look at that strength. Look at that charisma.
Yeah, but
you know who this could be?
Straight knock.
You remember Andrew Tate?
Yeah, I'll go with Andrew Tate.
He's in, boys.
I will quickly and easily grab that low-hanging fruit and go for Andrew.
I feel like that's grounds for like just our show getting banned. Andrew Tate.
For what?
For just anything having to do with this guy. That's how you spell his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, think about it. He was on Big Brother.
Cool.
He got arrested.
I don't know anything about him other than the fact that he's a piece of garbage. Okay. So, species, background, or class? What do you do?
It's a very specific thing to know about him.
So, with high charisma and strength, this sounds to me like a warlock.
Okay.
Am I not wrong? Oh, it could be a pally, actually. So
I'm like thinking about what a strong warlock looks like in my head right now.
A Pact of the Blade warlock. But yeah, this.
Pact of the Blade warlock.
You can
doesn't need to use strength though, so it's like a warlock.
That's true. They use their charisma stat. So I guess,
dude, this is almost like on the level of like General Armstrong from
There's probably a
Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay,
he's a pally.
He's a paladin. Okay. Background or species?
Criminal.
Okay. Criminal background for a paladin?
Allegedly.
All right. And what species are you going with?
I am going to go with Goliath.
I thought you were going to choose gnome. Okay, we're going with...
short.
No, he's not short. He did MMA for a while. He was pretty good at it.
So we have a Goliath criminal paladin named Andrew Tate.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
This one really speaks for itself. Will you take the red pill or the blue pill? Welcome to the real world.
Okay, well, we did that, so it's time for me to set up mine.
I think you might own a brothel. Theoretically, in this universe.
In this universe?
Yeah, in this universe this fictitious universe we're coming up with right now. I think he might own a brothel, like under the table. He might be paying his wenches. Not really sure about that.
Maybe he is.
All right, Ian's. Let's see what you roll.
I feel like I'm gonna roll so garbage.
Dude, I want to see who you pick.
Okay, well, let's see what I get.
You just need a high int if that happens.
Yeah. Okay, 15 strength.
So 15 strength.
Okay.
Already off to a good start.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, 14 dex.
14 dex. Uh-oh.
Let's see. A 14 con.
In con, it's over.
Dude, is this Kal-El?
11 intelligence. Maybe
11.
It's over.
Maybe
no,
it's over.
11 int is still respectable.
Fuck.
It's done.
It's over. The wisdom's in the gutter. All right, give us the charisma. Let's see it. This could be a really well-intentioned person.
I knew I was gonna roll you got the 8, and I was like, I'm gonna get like a 3. A 13 charisma. Oh my gosh.
That's okay on charisma.
These are pretty good stats, aside from
They're pretty
wisdom.
good stats, except for wisdom, which is like, for anybody who knows D&D, having that low of a wisdom stat means you're always failing.
You die.
Like, you're always failing one of the most
You're
common
going to be fighting
throws.
your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will be fighting your friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Other than that, though,
there's some pretty good stats actually to start with.
mm-hmm.
They're yeah. There's something
maybe like a fighter or something.
Yeah, probably it's definitely something martial, 100%. But I got to figure out who I'm doing.
Yeah, probably a ranger, right?
Could do or no.
No, not with that intelligence score.
What? What's wrong with being a ranger with 11 in int?
Rangers
Isn't that
use
their
wisdom.
casting stat?
No,
They use wisdom.
Only
That's even
wizards.
worse.
Wizards and artificers.
Fighters and artificers.
Yeah.
Wizards, fighters, artificers, and rogues.
Okay,
For
so
their casting stat.
does the celebrity have to be alive?
No.
Yeah, but we'll allow a passed away celebrity, I guess, depending on how good it is.
I'm just trying to think.
Muhammad Ali. Dude.
No, you'd have
I'm
to have
telling
much
you,
higher
it's
dexterity.
Muhammad Ali.
You would have to have much higher dexterity.
That's a pretty good dex.
Not a Muhammad Ali dex. It's not.
Don't do
You
that.
put the +2 in there, and then you're good.
I'm just trying to think of like 5 wisdom. Who?
This is not a monk.
No. Who? A famous figure that has a 5 in wisdom, but like pretty decent stats at everything else. That's actually kind of hard for me.
Yeah, go ahead. Just lock in Andrew Tate.
Wait. If you think about it, it could be a famous figure who made like a very terrible mistake.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, went to an island.
Oh, God.
No. 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 Nope, we're not doing that. I'm not gonna get it.
I don't think that figure had a strength or dex score that high.
No.
I'll be real.
Ever in their life, no.
He
There- it
probably
has
had
to
the
be
best
higher.
strength. Probably had the best dex.
I rolled a 20 for strength.
You need like
Maxing it is an 18, but I rolled a 20.
I don't know. This is a tough
I'm also
one 'cause
great
of
at writing
wisdom.
cards.
Yeah, it's really tough because of the wisdom. Like, I was at the point where, like, oh, I can pick pretty much anybody I want to. Wisdom 5. Okay, cool. So somebody who's good at stuff, but is, like, almost constantly getting tricked or making bad choices.
Getting in trouble. Matthew Perry.
We didn't say they had to be alive.
I
That
mean,
is the most foul shade ever.
I honestly don't know much about him. I know one thing that he did.
you know
in one
you know
show
what
he
I
was
could
in.
go with for this, actually? Stick with me for a second. If I chose Alexander the Great, I'd have a 5 wisdom.
Wait a minute. Alexander Hamilton?
No, Alexander the Great, like the conqueror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexander the Great.
Conqueror of the British.
Anyway. I could argue that he has a 5 wisdom because the dude died in his like late 20s, early 30s, something like that, because he was constantly making choices for expansion. He was an intelligent person because he was a very good tactician and he knew how to fight, but he was constantly making choices that might not have been the smartest choices for him to make, the wisest choices for him to make, which is what eventually led to him dying super early and like never
Andrew
seeing
Tate.
any of the places that he conquered.
He sounds just like Andrew Tate.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
could be
choose.
Andrew
I'm gonna
Tate.
choose Alexander.
Dude, we could have 2 Tates. Wait! You can put Tristan Tate.
Base?
Ish.
Base?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with class, and
Dude,
then I
go
don't.
ahead. Go monk.
Wait, could it be Ian Joma?
It could be. It could be Ian Joma. Founder of Creator Clash.
Well, I'm picking fighter.
Pink guy. The original pink guy.
Totally getting derailed from what I'm trying to do.
Also named Ian.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Ooh.
Dude.
He is a fighter as well.
Oh.
And he goes, "I'm gay."
Don't do that.
Editor, insert
Once.
"I'm gay."
I'm gay.
I'm just gonna let you guys go until you're done, and then I'll move on with my turn.
Remember when he did that?
Dude,
He
that
also
was
made
so based.
content cops one time.
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, I miss those days.
I guess
Now
you
he
could-
just sits in Hassan's cuck chair.
Well, no, I don't. I don't think he does that.
Are you finished?
You're good.
Okay.
For now,
Okay. I think the obvious choice is to pick fighter.
Bard.
No,
Oh, okay.
it's either fighter or barbarian. But when I'm thinking of the person that I actually chose, he's probably a fighter. Background. I mean, he's a king, right? So
Noble,
he'd have to be a noble. Yeah.
noble
And
soldier.
for sp-
He's also probably a
For
war criminal,
species.
so you could put criminal.
I. dwarf.
I could do so. We'll go back. No, we'll go back to that.
Compared to
Honestly,
today's metrics.
No. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Alexander the Great, he
Was a human? Yeah, probably.
Quiet. He claimed lineage to Hercules, and Heracles eventually became a god. So
Same guy.
He's an ASMR. I'm gonna say that. That's what I'm going.
Heracles, Hercules.
He did in fact claim heritage from Heracles.
Dude, honestly, fair. He's probably right.
So he could be a noble, or he could be a soldier, or criminal. Let's see. Honestly, probably. Oh, get out of here!
I'm just trying to make sure we got no dead space.
Yeah.
On this podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go with. I'm gonna go with soldier, because I think that makes more sense. But yeah. So we've got, who do we have? We got Brie Larson. We got Andrew Tate, and Alexander the Great ish.
Wow, we're running
That's
an evil
beautiful.
campaign.
It's that, you know,
we are going to conquer the world.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna die.
And we're gonna play chess.
The Legion of Boom.
Yep. I like how we have 2 villains and then Brie Larson.
How is okay?
What do you mean we only have 2 villains?
I'm gonna be real. I don't hate her. I just think she's in the wrong line of work. Theoretically, in this world, this fictitious world.
What should her line of work be in this fictitious world? If you were
Probably-
to assign your hypothetical Brie Larson a different line of work, what would you tell her to do?
Probably
What do you think she'd be good at?
Fitness.
Okay.
But you made her a bard.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't decide. I understand I chose the things for her to become.
Yeah, you chose everything.
But it was based on what I would do if, that's what my character would do.
If you were like your character,
Yeah.
your hypothetical character suffering
Dude,
under delusion.
it's what my character would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of my flaws are
That
visions
you're
of grandeur.
delusional.
What my character would do. The excuse that every person
Narcissism.
uses to do something awful for no reason.
What my character would do. Yeah. It would not be D&D if it wasn't what my character would do,
Okay.
That's how you can tell, by the way, audience. That's how you can tell when you have a really good player at the table when they feed you that line after they've done something absolutely horrendous.
Nope, that is not the case.
And then they say, that's what my character would do. You actually should shake their hand.
Nope.
Be like, wow, that was really good role play, and it made everyone's day better.
Nope. A better example of that's actually true is if a character does something that is not beneficial to themselves or something in that vein because the character would not do that, that would be something. So for example, you're playing an honest, heroic character and somebody drops a sack of gold on the ground and keeps walking away. From a pure player benefit perspective, you pick it up and you go, okay, I got 100 gold pieces now. But
do that.
What your character would do is they would pick it up, they'd run over to the person and say, hey, you dropped this. Here's your money back. Have a great time of day. And then leave. That is something that your character would do.
Yeah, and then if you're evil,
Yeah.
then you murder children.
If your edgy McEdgelord rogue finally decides I'm actually
Stand in the
evil,
corner.
I'm actually evil
Murder
and I
your
attack the party. Yeah.
Well,
Encourage
who says
PvP.
that the edgy character? Who says that the edgy character has to be a rogue?
Because
It could be
The edgy
literally
character could
anything.
be anything.
okay.
They could be a warlock.
The point
They could be a monk.
they could be
They could be
A fighter, a sorcerer, a wizard,
no, I think we
a
were
bard.
hitting on some deep lore that probably won't be revealed on this public forum because rogue, monk, and warlock are very specific classes to a very specific person we know.
What a deal! Thank you!
Dude, it's what my character would do.
Exactly. It's what his character would do.
And comment below what your character would do.
Survive.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Everything.
I didn't ask
All the
you.
time.
I asked our
Ian
audience.
Joma.
Tell us
They would
his
claim-
story.
They
Tell
would
us-
claim that they are running a charity event and then also collect 30% of the revenue for themselves.
To be fair, Ian Joma didn't say that. Everyone around him said that.
Good point.
Okay, well,
He
hey,
just silently was planning to collect that money.
if you think
Yes.
you think that we chose badly, who would you make with the stats that we rolled? And if you think any of the choices that we made were interesting and you'd want to see them fully fleshed out, let us know, and we might be able to do something about that for you.
Yeah, we'll play D&D just on the podcast because we all have time.
It's a finite resource, but technically, yes, until you don't.
You know what we need? We need a magic item that lets us go backwards 5 hours at a time. Call back. Hey, this is the callback episode.
Cool. Yeah. Do all the verbs on whatever platform you're on. Do the verbs.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Nick.
It's your job.
It's do your job.
Yeah. If you don't, we will send 300 chickens and Brie Larson to hunt you down.
The
What?
mythological D&D created character.
Yes.
Why 300 chickens?
And
then?
she will find you.
They're the Zelda chickens.
Okay.
Welcome to Humor Highwire. I feel like you're waiting for me to say that or something.
At this
I don't
point,
know.
yeah, I don't like. I'm getting so knocked around by the random things that are. Okay, bye.